Do 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 do. Oh, let there be light. All right. I'm back. No, 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 no. All right. What's going on this fine evening, Mecha heads? What's going on, Mr. Tony, Mr. Haslidge? How we doing out there this evening? You guys doing all right? Well, I'm doing pretty good, I suppose. Got my got my camper about ready to go. I'll be able to swap that out tomorrow. I think Shannon's in there working on some trophies. I got to cut my grass tomorrow, but other than that, I think we're pretty close to ready for the weekend. Some chicken kebabs. Chicken kebabs. That sounds kind of good. She's doing pretty good. She's doing pretty good, Tony. Been going back and forth, but doing pretty good. I just talked to her, or was over there about 5 or 5:30, so doing pretty good. And I got back over here, ate some food, got my live together, trying to get it together. So I came on a little earlier today and threw everybody off. I done confused it. But she's doing pretty good. We got a few doctors to go and see in the next couple weeks, but so far so good. So we got Tone Loke and Haslidge in here. Tony's doing good, and Haslidge is munching chase. Well, I guess while we're here, start talking about some of the events and stuff we got going on. Make sure you guys like it and share it. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Yep, I was live with South Africa earlier, so I don't have a way to go directly live from my studio to the Africa page just yet. So I went live here and then shared it over. I had Kevin and Claude on here from South Africa. Those two guys have been helping us keep a few 1X things going over there. So had them guys on here earlier, letting folks know when some events were coming up and all that good stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting things back on the right track there in South Africa. So how's everybody else doing? We doing all right? So we got quite a few events this weekend. I think it looks like 9 of them if you count each individual event by show. So we've got quite a few events going on all over the East Coast here this weekend again. So talk about a few of those things here. Let's see. The 24th of August. That's going to be Saturday. We got, let's see where I'm going to start here. Let's go with Where'd you go? Did I miss one? Oh, that one's on the 25th. Well, I guess we got the event in South Africa coming on the 24th there at, I'll mess that up. So I had Mr. Kevin on here earlier. They're going to do show and shine and ride the light at that event, 1X style there in South Africa for you guys. So that's coming up Saturday the 24th. We also have the Sullivan Showdown 2X happening at Sullivan Lake there in Sullivan, Indiana. You got Chad and Sean. Uh-oh. My camera's acting foolish. Do what you're supposed to do. Are you kidding me? You guys got, this is bull right now. I don't know if my camera's working right. Let's see if I can figure this out real quick here. What in the heck is going on? Well, I'm working on it here. Hopefully, I can get it fixed and I don't have to start over somehow. There we go. I think hopefully I'm back now. I think I'm back now. All right, threw me off a little bit there. So, Sullivan Lake, Indiana, the Sullivan Showdown there. It's going to be a 2X on Saturday there in Sullivan, Indiana. You got Chad and Sean out there heading that one up. It's a great spot there at the campgrounds, right by the little lake there. It's a pretty awesome place. So make sure you get out there and check them guys out Saturday. They'll be going out there at Sullivan Lake. And like I said, it's a really cool little spot. So get out there and check out Chad and Sean for their Sullivan Showdown 2X there. And let's see, we also have coming up on Saturday, it looks like Pop's birthday Fallout show. So Pop's down there in Tennessee. It's his birthday this week, so he's having a birthday show. Pop's birthday Fallout's happening on Saturday. Make sure you get out there and celebrate with Pops and Landon. A couple of really good dudes there. They've been working pretty hard down in Tennessee to try to get things going a little more consistently for us down there. So get out there and let those guys know you appreciate them, Pops and Landon. They're in Tennessee, Centerville, Tennessee. And that's going to be a 2X also. And also something else that Pops is doing that's pretty cool this year. Those of you that haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure he's got a crunch box that he's going to hand out to somebody that attends all his events. I think it's down to 3 or 4 folks. So I think Henry at WBB sponsored the little crunch box for him. So some lucky winner is going to get that at the end of the Tennessee season there at state finals. But again, Pop's birthday Fallout 2X, Grinder Switch Road, Centerville, Tennessee, this Saturday. It's going to be a good time. Help Pops wear his hangover off. All right. I think let's get to this one. Saturday, August 24th, Motor City Mayhem 8. This is going to be a 3X hosted at Milan. I think it's Milan. Did I say it right? Hopefully I said it right. Milan Dragway there in Milan, Michigan. This is a really cool event. We've been a part of it in the past. Mike was able to get back in there, and he's really looking forward to it. It's a really cool event. You got drag racing, you got, I think, donuts and burnout contests and all kinds of stuff going on. I think there's a bounce house. So you got all kinds of stuff going on in conjunction with the MECA show out there at Milan Dragway this weekend, August the 24th, Saturday, Motor City Mayhem. Get out there and check it out, you Michigan folks. It should be a great time, and I know Mike's got some good awards ready to go for you guys. So make sure you get out there and check Mike and the team out, and should be a really good one. We got quite a few good events going on this weekend. So again, Saturday there in Michigan, Motor City Mayhem 8. Get out there and check it out. I think that's the last of my Saturday stuff here that I'm going to talk about right this second, because we do got a big event going this weekend too. So I'm going to round out with that one. So let's see, we're on to Sunday now, I think. So Sunday the 25th, we have Cars and Coolers there in Augusta, Georgia. That's going to be a 3X in Augusta, Georgia. Dominic Bussey's putting that together for you down there in Georgia. He came on with us the end of last season, and he's really been, diligent and staying consistent and keeping some events going for you guys. So get out there and check Dominic out. He's a cool dude, and he's got some pretty good shows going. And I think if you get on the event schedule there, you'll see he's had quite a few events this year, and hopefully he'll be able to keep it up next year. And all you guys make sure you get out there and see Dominic in Augusta, Georgia this weekend. What else do we got here? Sunday, the last thing before I go back and check my chat here. Sunday, August 25th, we got the Sound Check show, the Summer's End Sound Check show. It's going to be a 2X there at Sound Check Customs on Farby Drive in Lafayette, Indiana. One of Chad and Sean's staples there in Indiana. So all the Indiana guys, get out there and check it out. They'll be in conjunction with IASICA, I believe. So all you guys needing points and things like that, get out there and check out Soundcheck and the MECA IASICA event there this Sunday. And I'm going to check my chat here a little bit. Let's see. I talked to Joe a little bit earlier. He said that he got that thing back together last night, Mike, and you came and looked at it and checked it out, and he said he drove it around. He seemed pretty excited about it. I don't know if he's drove it yet again or not, but it sounded to me like he made some headway and got that thing running and got it going again. Oh, he already answered you didn't drive it yet. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up a little bit. So what's going on, Mr. Clifford, Mr. Joe, Mr. Josh King? How we doing? Mr. Larry, Mr. Chris, Mr. Petty. Yeah, they did have that too, Petty. All the Deadners. What's going on, Mr. Beard? How we doing this evening? Oh, I see. Well, it doesn't look like they got to it yet, but he was definitely sounding a lot happier about it earlier today. So just real quick to recap here, we've got 9 events individually coming this weekend. I talked about, I think, 5 or 6 of them here. So we got the Motor City Mayhem at Milan Dragway coming at you this weekend in Milan, Michigan. I know that's one Mike's been, really looking forward to. He's got some really good awards together. So, all you Michigan folks, if you need those points, if you just want to come out and check it out, if you want to come out and get metered, come and holler at Mike and the MECA Michigan crew. And I'm sure they'll be happy to take care of you out there in Milan this weekend. So that's coming Saturday. We got Pop's birthday Fallout show coming. They're in Centerville, Tennessee. So that's coming up. That one's a 2X. You got Cars and Coolers in Augusta, Georgia. That's coming on Sunday. You got Summer's End at Soundcheck on Sunday. And the Sullivan Showdown at Sullivan Lake on Saturday. So those events are coming up. And the one that I've been holding out on, I'm going to go one more time here to the chat. All right. So lastly, what I want to talk about here as far as events goes for this coming weekend coming up here is going to be the Summer End Festival. So the Summer's End Festival is going to be 3 separate events. We're going to start on Friday and we're going to end it up on Sunday. So starting Friday night, August the 23rd, Friday evening, we're going to have a show there Friday evening with Ride the Light and all that good stuff. Sydney and the crew will be taking care of that one. Shannon and I are getting ready for it now. She's building trophies. I've got the camper about ready to go. I got check tires and swap her around in the driveway, and I think we'll be ready to go hopefully sometime tomorrow afternoon and be heading out early Friday morning. So we're going to kick the event off Friday night. There's going to be all kinds of stuff going on there. Like I said, it's a festival type deal. So you got bands, live music, you've got food, you've got vendors. I think they're going to have a Mario Kart tournament Friday night. So Friday night, we're going to kick it off with, I think, a few bands, a little MECA show, and then the Mario Kart tournament. So that's coming starting Friday evening in Shreve, Ohio. And then on Saturday, we're going to wake up and we're going to have us a 4X. So it's Ohio's 4X. And there goes my camera being goofy again. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. Do what you're supposed to do. Sorry about that. I think my cable might be about wore out for the camera. It might be time for a new cable. It looks like my cable's cutting in and out. So 4X on Saturday the 24th. That's going to be, I guess, day 2 or day 1 if you're looking at it as day 1 is a night show. So the 4X is going to be Saturday at the Summer's End Festival. It's going to be there in Shreve, Ohio once again. Again, we got all kinds of stuff going on. You got food, vendors, bands, a whole weekend of fun, really. I think the cornhole tournament's going down on Saturday. Lots of really cool stuff. Check out the Summer's End page here on Facebook. And again, I think Shannon and I will be pulling out either late tomorrow or early Friday morning. And we're really looking forward to getting down there. So, and then after we party Saturday night, we're going to wake up on Sunday the 25th and do it again. And we're going to have a 3X on Sunday. So you got a 9X weekend coming at you there in Ohio. First time we've ever done 3 in a row like that. So I guess we're going to see how that works out. But I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good show. We didn't get to make it there last season. But this year we decided to make it our 4X. And we're really looking forward to a good time, and hopefully a lot of you guys will come check it out. Again, they're gonna have live music and all kinds of stuff going on, so you got a whole festival type ordeal going, and we're really looking forward to it. So come and see Shannon and myself out there, Sydney and the crew, Mr. Jeremy, all those guys that put it together. We're really looking forward to a big weekend. So, going on, Mr. Rob Mabry, back in my chat here. What's going on, Mr. Simone? Mr. Pops? I'm catching up, catching up. All right. That's right. What's going on? All right, I think I caught up there. I didn't see questions or anything like that, so I think I'm caught up on the chat side. It looks like Wayne's begging for help putting Deadner down. So, what's going on, Mr. Jones? Yeah, buddy. How we doing out there this evening? Hopefully you guys are doing well. So I went over all the events that are coming this weekend. Like I said, looked like 9 events. We got one going in South Africa, Show and Shine, Ride the Light. We got all kinds of events going off starting Friday evening in Shreve, Ohio, the Summer's End Festival. And then Saturday, you've got Sullivan Lake Showdown, Motor City Mayhem, Pop's birthday show in Tennessee. You got Mr. Bussy in Georgia there on Sunday. Do I got the date right for the Milan show? Now I gotta look because I feel silly. Nope, I had it right. Okay, good enough. What's going on, Mr. Irvin? Burning and building. That's a good motto, Sam. He said, come and show him how easy. He did. He told y'all a video of how easy it was. He just chopped out all the hard parts. So a lot of events going this weekend. Like I said, let's see what else do we got to talk about today. I know I talked briefly last week about finals, and I told you guys I was going to make a post. And after the meeting with the web guy Monday, I decided to hold off another week because I'm working on getting the entry thing put into the swag shop or the MECA shop, however you want to look at it. But again, we are going to take World Finals entry via Cash App, PayPal, the mailbox, or you can go straight online and sign up there for the World Finals entries. It's going to be $175 for the first 2 formats, just like we've done, previously. $50 for additional formats, and SQ2 is $100 as an add-on. So that's the pricing. If you're gonna, when you do pay, no matter how you pay, make sure that you note your classes and the formats and things like that, because since our website's not going to do this for us this year, I'm going to have to go through and make sure everything's correct on my side. So make sure you're telling me your classes and where you're competing and all that good stuff when you do sign up. Um, if you have our Cash App or our PayPal, you can go ahead and register now if you're qualified. Um, but I will be making an official post likely. I think it'll probably be Tuesday next week after our meeting, and hopefully we get the web page updated to do what we need it to do by then. So that's the reason for delaying my post. But again, you're more than happy if you want to reach out to me. I can go ahead and give you Cash App or PayPal links, and you can take care of it that way. Um, so registration, I guess, is pretty much open, but it's going to probably officially open next Tuesday. Um, the cutoff to register is going to be October the 4th. I'm not going to take any registrations after October the 4th this year. If you don't sign up by midnight October 4th or 11:59 October the 4th, you're going to be SOL. So make sure you contact us this year. I'm not going to take late entries at the venue or anything like that this year with all the stuff going on with the web page. We're going to cut it off on October the 4th. So if you're planning on sending your entry via the mail, make sure you give it plenty of time to get here. I think that's what I got for as far as pre-registration on finals. And let me see here in the chat if there was any questions or anything here. It looks like yeah, there always is. All right, so it looks like I'm caught up here. So if you guys have any questions about the World Final stuff, you can go ahead and ask, and I'll try to get you answered here. Um, Another thing with finals and the end of the year coming down, um, to an end, we always have our club awards and our voting process. And I had the website set up to do that. And since the developer passed away, I'm not going to be able to get that set up this season. It doesn't look like. So what I'll be doing is probably making a post on Facebook and having you guys email your votes in. Um, I'm going to try to work on seeing if I can send them like a mass email to the members. And if I can get it to work that way, I'll send everybody an email, and then you can just reply to the email for your voting on the club awards. So we're going to have to do that a little bit differently this year. So let's see here. Take this down. And then it looks like I got a question here. So let me try to get to my chat. Not yet, but so I do know sound quality and sound pressures at two separate venues. Um, I do think that so far I've got maybe 3 or 4 guys that are going for the Bobos, and most likely the Bobo will be given out at sound pressure finals since that's the last event. And I think the majority of those guys are planning on being at both. I know that makes things a little difficult this season. Um, but I plan on trying to reach out to the guys once I see who all's qualified here in the next couple weeks and make a final decision at that point. And I'm assuming that's what you're asking about, Wayne. But tentatively, I'm thinking about just having the guys' sound pressure scores from sound pressure finals be combined with their SQ results. So hopefully that gives you a small answer to that question right this second. Uh, and let's see. So, Rob, you can register for both at the same time. So, basically, if you're doing more than two classes or two formats, it's 175 for the first two formats, and then each additional format's going to be $50 after that. So you can register for everything at the same time. Just make sure you're aware that the sound pressure finals and the sound quality finals are in two different locations. The sound pressure finals will have sound pressure, park and pound. Um, my dang camera. Are you kidding me, bro? Hopefully they can still hear me when the camera goes goofy. All right, I'm going to turn this out for a second. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I think you can. Um, I'm going to try to figure this out in the meantime. All right, so while I'm trying to figure this camera out here again, um, where was I at? Sound pressure and sound quality. So I think I was in the middle of trying to explain that part of it. So you can sign up for both at the same time. Um, I think I was at the part where I was saying sound pressure finals is going to have sound pressure, park and pound, X class, dueling demos, um, show and shine, and ride the light. Sound quality finals, I will offer the show and shine as well at sound quality finals. I think. Am I offering sound show and shine at sound quality? She can't hear me. I might lie about that one. So retract that statement and I'll figure that out. But sound quality is going to be sound quality install, RTA, and SQ2 for sure. And I might allow folks to enter show and shine at the SQ show. I usually do, but we might change that this year. I'm not sure. So hopefully that answers both of your guys' questions there, Mr. Wayne and Rob. I wish I could punch this thing in the face and make it work. And well, unfortunately, no, it doesn't, Wayne. But uh, I do think that we're still among one of the cheaper entries for finals currently. So unfortunately, I don't know about that one. We usually do. We usually did give a discount for certain things, but I do think we were charging 75 for additional formats last year. So this year I just went with the straight 50. I'm trying to simplify things a little bit more since I don't have all the computer backup and stuff to help me out this year. So let's see here. And that's what I was just talking about, Joe. I don't at this time currently I don't have anywhere to be able to do that at sound quality finals. So it's kind of looking like they might have to go to both events. I haven't really made my mind up yet 100% at this time. Um, I was going to wait until probably the first of the month here and check out who all's qualified for it, and try to kind of go from there and maybe reach out to the competitors and see how they wanted to do it. All right, hold on for me just a second here. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. This thing's making me mad. What's going on, Mr. Daniel? How you doing this evening? All right, I might got this thing fixed. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I did. Okay. At least for a minute. Maybe if I don't touch the table, the cord won't wiggle the wrong way. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm back. I karate chopped it and smacked it twice. That's good. That's good, Daniel. Glad to hear it, man. So I was going over a little bit there, world final stuff. Hopefully, I answered your two guys' questions. Like I said, if I didn't, maybe try again and we'll see what I can do. Like I said, I'm going to be working on a mass email thing. I'm hoping I can get that together. For what? Do you need cigarettes? I guess. Oh, the card. It's in the truck. So we're working on getting that together for the club voting. If that don't work out, I'll just have everybody email me. So I'm working on that and working on getting entries so people can pay through the shop there on the website. What else here? Also, anybody that might be interested in sponsoring finals in any way. Won't we all? Um, I have, I think, shirt and specialty award sponsorships available in the swag shop or in the MECA shop there at mecacaraudio.com. So anybody that's interested in getting their logo on the back of the shirts or on the specialty awards, we got opportunities there. You go right into the MECA shop and you can sign up for that right there. Also, I think I got booth space on the website there. I have limited space available, and those are going to be the only people allowed to park inside is people with booth space. I got maybe 20 spaces, so there's booth space available in the website on the web page, and when that runs out, it runs out. So any of you guys that think you need to get your car in the building for some reason, that's the only way to do it. I think that's all the stuff for finals. Well, it's really intended for like retailers and manufacturers, Joe. So I think the 10 by 10 space is 250, or you can rent a 10 by 15 for 350. So that's really what it's intended for. It's not really necessarily intended for competitors, but I'm sure there's a few of them. So you could go right over to mechacaraudio.com and check them out, and we'll go from there. Oh, I know, Joe. I was just trying to make it clear that really it's not really to keep anybody from doing it, but it's not really necessarily intended for, the regular members to have to do that. But that is a way if you need to park inside. And if you're going to have a booth space, Wayne, then yes. All right. I think that pretty much gets me through all the stuff that I had for this evening. So the there's not going to be a different side this year. It's only one building, and basically the building's big enough for the four SPO lanes, and we could probably fit maybe, I don't know, 20ish to 30ish cars in there. But so basically most of the parking's outside. There's not going to be very many cars parked in the building at all, Daniel. So most of the parking will be outside. Um, and that's all I know about that right this second, I think. Pops wants a skybox. Now he's asking for a lot, and there goes my camera again. You got to be kidding me. Yep, new cable, here we come. Oh, it's back. All right. Did you guys have any other questions for me this evening? Rules questions, show questions, finals questions, any of that stuff? I know I talked about we've got several events going this weekend. We got Cars and Coolers in Augusta, Georgia. We got the Summer's Inn show there at Soundcheck. We got Pop's birthday fallout in Centerville, Tennessee. We got the Sullivan Showdown at Sullivan Lake. We got Motor City Mayhem at Milan Dragway. And we got the Summer's Inn Festival all going on this coming weekend. Lots of points out there. So any of you point chasers, any of you guys that want to get points at the last minute, get out there and check out the shows. And Shannon and I will be heading to the Summer's Inn Festival this weekend. We're working on the trophy package now for Saturday and Sunday. And we're looking forward to a good weekend and hanging out with everybody. It should be a good time. I'm ready for some music and some fun. Joe wants. Oh, Joe asks if anybody's going for any new high scores for their personal bests. Wayne says he's always looking. Most of us probably are. So what else we got going on this fine evening? We got a bunch of life stuff. Nothing, huh? Well, I know there's been all kinds of fun going on this week. I've been looking at it. Yeah, she should buy me a new camera cable. You're right about that. I'm about to need one, that's for sure. It's making me mad. All right, so I think I got to everything. Anybody that make sure you get a look at your points and stuff and make sure they're right. If anybody needs help with any of that stuff, like I said, we're coming down to the end of the season here, so we want to make sure we get everybody taken care of, and we'll be getting World Finals registration going here really soon. As far as officially, I think I've explained kind of how I'm going to have to do things a little bit old school or a little bit different than we've done them the first couple years here. But we should be able to get it done, and I'm looking forward to ending the year on a bang here. So doesn't look like I'm getting any more questions or anything like that. So with that, we'll go one more time through these shows here. August 23rd, we're starting out there in Shreve, Ohio at the Summer Ends pre-party Mario Kart tournament, Shreve, Ohio, Friday evening, MECA show, Ride the Light, the whole 9 yards. August the 24th, Saturday, we got the Motor City Mayhem show, a 3X there in Milan at Milan Dragway. They've got drag racing, donuts, burnout contest. I think I seen a bounce house is going to be there. A whole lot of stuff going on there at Milan Dragway. Get out there and check Mike and the crew out this weekend. And then also we've got the Sullivan Showdown 2X there at Sullivan Lake in Sullivan, Indiana. That's going to be Chad and Sean. It's a really good spot out there at the campgrounds by the lake, so get out there and check them out. We've got our second day of the Summer Ends Festival, the 4X, kicking off there Saturday in Shreve, Ohio. 4X points. We got a show going down in Tennessee. Pop's birthday fall out there in Grinder Switch Road in Centerville, Tennessee. And then we round out the weekend on Sunday. The last day of the Summer's End Festival will be a 3X there in Shreve, Ohio. And then August 25th will be the Summer's End show at Soundcheck. There is going to be a 2X in Lafayette, Indiana. And then lastly, we got the Cars and Coolers show 3X there, hosted in Augusta, Georgia by Dominic Bussey. So all kinds of stuff going down this weekend. Talked a little bit about finals. It doesn't look like I'm getting any more stuff in the chat. I don't know if it's broke or if, nobody has nothing they want to ask at this time. So I guess I've gone over everything I got for this evening. I appreciate everybody coming on and hanging out with me. I'll see you again next week. I'm really looking forward to this weekend. Hopefully, I'll see a lot of you guys out there at the Summer's End Festival. If not, we got plenty of other stuff going on this weekend. Just like always, I want to tell everybody to be safe and high scores for this weekend. And until next time, keep it loud and clear, Mecha heads.